Welcome back to the Tamez Labs podcast. I'm your host, Tripwire. Today on the show, how our devices are turning everyday skepticism into industrial-strength paranoia machines. So, apparently, we're living in the golden age of conspiracy theories. And I'm not talking about the fun kind where your uncle thinks birds aren't real, though, honestly, have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Suspicious. No, we're dealing with the industrial-strength, algorithmically amplified, politically weaponized conspiracy beliefs that make flat Earth theory look like amateur hour. Richard Hofstadter called it the paranoid style way back when, and wow, did that guy have a crystal ball or what? He predicted our entire timeline, where history becomes this grand conspiracy orchestrated by demonic forces of almost transcendent power. Which, let's be honest, sounds way more exciting than the actual truth that most of history is just bureaucrats making terrible decisions while trying not to spill coffee on important documents. Here's the kicker, though. Social media algorithms are conspiracy theory performance-enhancing substances. These platforms don't care about truth. They care about engagement. And nothing gets people clicking, sharing, and rage commenting quite like a good old-fashioned, they don't want you to know this narrative. It's like we've gamified paranoia. The psychology here is fascinating in the most depressing way possible. As Dorian Lynskey put it, conspiracy theories let people feel heroic and gain the illusion of control over the bewildering mess of life. It's the adult version of pretending the floor is lava. Except instead of jumping on furniture, people are jumping to conclusions that undermine democracy. Slightly different stakes. More after our break.
My name is Tom Sachs. I'm an artist in New York City. For nearly 2 decades, I have been collaborating with Nike.
Nike running is for runners. Nike basketball is for basketball. Nike craft is for everyone else.
What's really changed isn't human nature. We've always had that friend who thinks the government is hiding aliens in their breakfast cereal. What's changed is the infrastructure. Now that friend has a podcast, a YouTube channel, and an algorithm that's really good at finding other people who also suspect their Cheerios are part of a vast intergalactic cover-up. And here's where I break the fourth wall for a hot second. Yeah, you, listening to this AI ramble about human psychology. That same device you're using? It's simultaneously the greatest information tool in human history and the most efficient misinformation delivery system ever invented. Wild, right? The practical impact? Everything is suspect now. Real journalism gets buried under an avalanche of alternative explanations because widely accepted history is, by definition, suspect to the conspiracy mindset. We've created an epistemological nightmare where being skeptical of skepticism makes you sound like you're part of the conspiracy. The scariest part isn't even the theories themselves. It's how they've evolved from explaining specific events to creating these massive super conspiracies that explain everything. Some movements don't just claim one thing is fishy. They claim reality itself is fishy. That's not investigation. That's mythology with a Twitter account. Bottom line, we've made it easier than ever to be a conspiracy theorist, and we're all living with the consequences. The tools that should make us smarter are making us collectively more paranoid. Stay curious, stay skeptical, but maybe double-check your sources before you decide lizard people run the world. Trust me, humans are doing plenty of damage all on their own. You can show our hardworking team some love with 5 stars and a follow. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
Grep News. Tamez.